Hello students, welcome to online class. Students, every day before we start the class, we do one clapping exercise, right? Clapping exercise. Now we do one clapping exercise. Are you ready? Yes, I am also ready. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. Students say 1, 2, eyes on you. Very good. Students, what did we learn already previous class? We revised about unit 1, 2 and unit 3. Yes, previous classes we already revised about unit 1, unit 2 and unit 3. This class, now today we revise about all the units. Okay, unit 1, 2, 3 revision. Okay, overall test revision. Overall test revision. Okay, students. Now we go to the class. Okay. First, what is the first lesson? What is the first lesson topic? Yes? See the slide, ma? Unit 1, Animals and Reproduction. What is the topic name? Unit 1, you already learned, yes? Animals and Reproduction. So, what is mean by reproduction? Students, what is mean by reproduction? Once again recall. What is reproduction? See the slide? The process of producing individuals of the same kind. What is the first question? Reproduction. What is reproduction? Okay. The process of producing individuals of the same kind. Okay. So second one, what is mean by offspring? What is mean by offspring? That was a very important question. What is mean by offspring? Okay. The baby of a living being is called an offspring. The baby of a living being is called an offspring. Okay. Then what is the next topic? You already learned that, yes. First one, life cycle of a snake. Life cycle of a snake. How many stages in a snake life cycle? See that? Yes, only there are three types of three stages in a life cycle of a snake. Okay, first one egg stage, second one baby snake, and third one adult snake. Yes, students, what is the first one? Snake's life cycle. Second one human life cycle and frog life cycle. You already learned in this lesson. Read one. There are so many life cycles. Yes, snake life cycle, human life cycle, frog life cycle, and then very good. Hen life cycle, and then very good. Elephant life cycle, and then butterfly life cycle. Yes, there are so many life cycles we already learned in this unit 1 topic, animals and reproduction. Yes, snake's life cycle, human life cycle, frog life cycle, hen life cycle, elephant life cycle, and then butterfly life cycle. Okay, so in a hen's life cycle, snake life cycle, how many stages in a snake's life cycle? See the slide. Only three stages. How many stages in a snake life cycle? Only there are three stages in a life cycle of a snake. Okay. Then how many stages in a hen's life cycle? How many stages in a hen's life human life cycle? Yes, very good. There are 5 stages in a human life cycle. Only there are 5 stages in a human life cycle. Third one, frog's life cycle. Okay, how many stages? Totally? Yes, very good. There are 4 stages in a frog's life cycle. Yes? Then fourth one, hen's life cycle. How many stages in a hen's life cycle, ma? You already learned, yes? How many stages in a hen's life cycle? These also 4 stages. How many stages? 4 stages in a hen's life cycle. Then elephant life cycle. How many stages in an elephant life cycle? 3 stages. Very good. 3 stages in an elephant life cycle. Okay. Last one, butterfly life cycle. How how many stages in a butterfly life cycle? Very good, 4 stages. Okay, first one, snake's life cycle only. There are 3 stages in a snake's life cycle. See the slide once again. First one, egg stage, second one, baby snake, and third one, adult snake. Yes. Then what is the human life cycle? 5 stages. What are the 5 stages, ma? What are the 5 stages of a human life cycle? Yes, very good. Fetus, baby, child, adolescent, and adult. Yes. Then third one, frog life cycle. Totally, there are 4 stages in a frog life cycle. Egg stage, tadpole, froglet, adult. There are 4 stages. Egg stage, tadpole, froglet, and then adult snake. Okay. Then last one, elephant life cycle. How many stages? There are 3 stages in a elephant life cycle. Baby, adolescent, and adult. Baby, adolescent, and adult. Then also hen's life cycle also 4 stages. What is the first one? Laying an egg. Second one, hatching the egg. Third one, chick stage, and fourth one, adult snake. Yes, adult hen. Okay, and so sixth one, butterfly. Okay, how many stages in a butterfly life cycle? Yes, very good. There are 4 stages in a butterfly life cycle. What is the first stage? Egg stage. What is the first stage? Egg stage. The butterfly eggs are very small in size. Yes, the butterfly eggs are very small in size. Yes. What is the second stage? Caterpillar. Very good. Caterpillar stage. And third one, pupa stage. And fourth one, adult butterfly stage. Adult butterfly stage. Okay. So we can already learn in first lesson so many life cycles. Snake's life cycle, frog life cycle, and butterfly life cycle. Okay. Now we go to the revision part. Okay. Students, see the slide. Now we go to the revision part, first lesson. First question, the female butterfly lays eggs on dash. The female butterfly lays eggs on dash. First one, stem. B option B, underside of a leaf. Which one is the correct answer, ma? Yes, very good. The female butterfly lays eggs on underside of a leaf. Option B is the correct answer. Yes. Come to the second one. The metamorphosis stage for a butterfly is dash. The metamorphosis stage for a butterfly is dash. What is meant by metamorphosis? Change in shape, change in physical structure. Okay. From the baby stage to the adult stage. Yes. So, option A, pupa stage. Option B, egg stage. Okay. Which one is the correct answer, students? Very good. Pupa stage. Okay. Option A, pupa is the correct answer. Third one, at which of the following stage does a snake sheds its skin? Option A, baby. B1, egg stage. Which one? Baby or egg stage? Very good. Baby is the correct answer. Okay. Third question. Answer is baby stage. The snake shed its skin part. Okay. Shed the skin part. Fourth one. The snake's eggs are dash. Fourth one. The snake's eggs are dash. So students, snake's eggs are soft, very soft or hard. Think it. Yes, very good. The snake's eggs are soft. What is the fourth question answer? The snake's eggs are soft. Okay. Fifth one, how many stages in the life cycle of a human? How many stages in the life cycle of a human? Okay. First one, 3. Option B, 5. Which one is the correct answer, ma? Very good. There are 5 stages in the life cycle of a human. There are 5 stages in the life cycle of a human. Fifth question answer 5. Okay. So now unit 1 revision is over. The next one, what is the topic? Unit 2. Students, what is the topic? Unit 2. Yes, very good. Plants. What is the topic? Unit 2. Plants. Students, Unit 2 topic is plants. See the subtopic of the lesson. Okay. First one, parts of a plant, and then parts of a leaf. Third one, photosynthesis method. Fourth one, what is meant by germination. And fifth one, seed dispersal. And then use of plants. Already நம்ம lesson இவரோட subtopics பார்த்திருக்கோம். ஓகேவா? In unit 2 topic. Okay. First one, what's the parts of a plant? How many parts of a plant? You already know that. Yes, very good. Root part, stem part, leaf part, fruit part, and flower part. Yes. Then, what's the parts of a leaf? What's the part of a leaf? You already know that. Yes. See the slide, ma. That is the structure of leaf. Yes. Petiole, vein, margin, midrib, leaf tip, and lamina. Yes. Once again, petiole, vein, margin, midrib, leaf tip, and lamina. That is the different kinds of different parts of a leaf. Okay. Then what is the next topic? What is mean by photosynthesis method? What is the next topic? Photosynthesis method. What is mean by photosynthesis method? Yes, very good. All the ingredients reach the leaf. The process of making food. The process of making food begins in the leaf part. Okay. The main word, the process of making food is the main word of this definition. Okay, students. Once all the ingredients reach the leaf, the process of making food begins in the leaf. This process is called photosynthesis method. Students, what is mean by photo? What is mean by photo? Yes, very good. Photo means light. Photo means light. What is mean by synthesis? What is mean by synthesis? Very good. To mix two or more things. To mix two or more things. Two or more things means, see the slide, carbon dioxide, sunlight, oxygen, water. Okay. Carbon dioxide, water and oxygen is the two or more things mixed together to make plants make their food in the leaf part. Okay. This method is called photosynthesis method. Okay, students. Then what is the next topic of the lesson? Next topic, germination. Okay. Germination. What is mean by germination? Yes, the plants or grow from the seed is called germination. How many stages in the germination? There are 5 stages of germination in plants. Yes, how many stages? There are 5 stages. Okay, so in this germination process, the plants are grow into adult plant, and the plants are uses of many ways. Yes, some of the extra food store in the different parts of the plant. Yes, some of the extra food store in the different parts of the plant. The plants make their food in photosynthesis method in the form of sugar. In the form of sugar, name is starch. What is the food name of plants? Starch. Okay, so the extra starch food stored in different kinds of the plant. For example, see the slide. We eat root of some plants, and we eat stems of some plants, and we eat some flowers of some plants. Okay, some of the examples are given in the slide, ma. See that we eat root of some plants. For example, carrot, beetroot, radish. Yes. Then we eat stems of some other food items. For example, potato, onion, ginger, and garlic. Okay, potato, onion, ginger, garlic is a stem store food. Stem store food items. Okay. Then what is the next topic? Seed dispersal. What is next topic? Seed dispersal. Yes. Parts of the plant is over. Parts of the leaf also over. What is meant by photosynthesis? Already cover it. Then what is meant by germination, and what is meant by seed dispersal? Seed dispersal means spreading of seeds. The seeds are spreading from one place to another place is called seed dispersal. Okay, the seeds are spread out in all surroundings. Okay, there are different agents of seed dispersal. What are the different agents of seed dispersal? Yes, water, air. Very good. Water, air. Then explosion. Very good. There are some other seed dispersal. Water, animals, explosion, humans, wind. Yes. What What are the different agents of seed dispersal? Water and animals. This is the main question. Water, air, animals, and then explosion. Some seeds are spread by explosion, and then wind. Okay, there are so many agents. The seed is spreading from one place to another place. Water, air, animals, explosion, wind are called agents of seed dispersal. Agents of seed dispersal. Then what is the some other uses of plants? What are the some other uses of plants? Yes, the plants are used as medicines. Then to make their cloths. Okay. Then it is used to make the food items. Okay. So now we can see the assessment part. Parts of plant that we eat. Okay. You already revised the topic. Sugar cane. Sugar cane is which part of the plant is the food item? Sugar cane, stem part. Sugar cane, stem part. Lady's finger, fruit part. Carrot, root part. Cauliflower, flower part. Beetroot, root part. Watermelon, fruit part. Lentils, seed part. Ginger, stem. Peas, seed part. Spinach, leaves part. There are so many parts of the plant was used as a food items. Yes, that is the last topic for the lesson. So now the unit 2 revision is over. Okay, some of the subtopics: parts of a plant, parts of a leaf, photosynthesis, germination, seed dispersal, and uses of plants. Yes. Now we revise about unit 3 revision. Okay, what is the topic unit 3, students? What is the topic unit 3? Yes, states of matter and force. States of matter and force. See the topic? States of matter and force. What is the first topic in this lesson? Students, some of the subtopics in the board. Okay, see the board mark. So unit 3, what is the subtopic of unit 3? What is matter? What is matter? You already learned that. Yes, what is matter? Yes, very good. Anything that has mass and occupies space. Anything that has mass and occupies space is called matter. There are 3 states of matter. How many states of matter? 3 states of matter. What is the 3 states of matter? What is the 3 states of matter? Very good. First one, solids, liquids, and gases. Solids, liquids, and gases. Okay. So what are the properties of matter? You already learned. Yes. See that? Can you imagine the solid object? For example, duster is one of the solid object. So what is the structure of solid? What is the structure of solid? Solids have a definite shape or size. Solids have a definite shape or size. Okay. And then the solids cannot move. Okay. If we apply any force, it can move. Otherwise, solids cannot move freely. Okay. Cannot move freely. The particle arrangement of solids is very tightly packed. The particles arrangement of solids are very tightly packed arrangement. Okay. And we can see or touch. Okay, the solids can easily see or touch the object. That is a property of solids. Then what is liquid? Structure of liquids. What is the structure of liquids? So liquids do not have a definite shape, but it takes the shape of the container. Okay, but it takes the shape of the container. Okay, so liquids can move freely. What is the second property? Liquids can move freely. Okay, so the liquids can move freely. Then third one, gaseous object. The particles arrangement of liquids are loosely packed. The particle arrangement of solids are tightly packed. Okay, that is a particle. Each and every object is made up of particles. Yes, you already know that. Solid object is tightly packed and liquid object is loosely packed, and then gaseous object is very loosely packed. Compared to the solid object and liquid object, they are very loosely packed. Okay, so the gases do not have a definite shape. It spread all the surroundings. Yes, it takes space in the surroundings. So they do not have a definite shape or size. Okay, but it can move freely. Liquids also can move freely. Solid only do not move easily. Okay, that is the properties of solid, liquids, and gases. Okay, but we cannot see the touch or see the gases. Only it can feel it. The gas. Okay, feel it. Only it can feel it, not touch or see in this gaseous object. Okay, students. So properties of matter is over. Then last one. What is mean by force? What is the next concept? Force. So what is the force, ma'am? What's the force? Yes, very good. Force is a push or pull applied to an object. Force is a push or pull applied to an object. What is the effects of force? What is the effects of force? ஒரு force பொருள் மேல apply பண்ணா என்ன effect ஆகும்? Very good. It can change the direction of the object. The object direction change ஆகும். It can change the shape of the object. Okay? It can change the shape of the object. So these are called effects of force. Okay? What is the next factor? There are 4 factors are affecting force. Only there are 4 factors affecting the force. Sometimes there are 4 factors affecting the force. What are the 4 factors? What are the 4 factors? First one, amount of force. First one, amount of force. Second one, size. Okay? What is the 4 factors? First one, amount of force. Second one, size of an object. What is the second factor? Size of an object. Third one, surface. Smooth or slanted surface. Smooth or slanted surface. And then fourth one, flat or slanted surface. Flat or slanted surface. There are 2 types of surfaces. First one, smooth or rough surface. Then flat or slanted surface. Okay, there are 4 factors affecting the force. 4 factors. Amount of force, size of an object. Third one, smooth or rough surface, and fourth one, flat or slanted surface. It can affect the force. Okay, these 4 factors affect the force. And next concept, what is the next concept? Friction. What is the next concept? Friction. What is mean by friction? Students, what is mean by friction? There are 2 objects come in contact with each other. There are 2 objects come in contact with each other to do any work is called friction. Okay. So, what are the properties of friction? What are the properties of friction? You already learned, yes? You already learned. Friction is higher on a rough surface and lower on a smooth surface. So, friction is higher on a rough surface, lower on the smooth surface. Okay? Rough surface friction level higher. We need more friction in rough surface and we need lower friction in smooth surfaces. Okay, this is the first property. Then second property, friction generates heat. Kandipa friction nadakapra enna heat produce agum. Okay, so that is very important point. Friction generates heat. Friction generates heat. Okay, and third one, next shall we move the next topic? Gravity. Gravity. What is mean by gravity, ma? What is mean by gravity? Gravity means, what is mean by gravity? The motion of an object due to force depends on whether it is placed on a flat surface or slanted surface. So, that is mean gravitational force. புவி ஈர்ப்பு விசை. Gravity means புவி ஈர்ப்பு விசை. They are different surfaces. Okay. For example, Earth and Moon. Okay. There is a property of 2 properties of gravity already learned. What are the 2 property of gravity? First one, gravity pulls object towards the center of the earth. Gravity pulls object towards the center of the earth. The center of the earth gravity is very higher amount of the earth surface. Okay. And And what is the second property? The rate at which objects fall towards Earth does not depend on their weight. Once again, what is the property of gravity? First property, gravity pulls object towards the center of the Earth. What is the second property? The rate at which objects fall towards the Earth does not depend on their weight. Does not depend on their weight. All the objects pull the Earth, okay, with gravitational force. Okay, students. So, what is the next concept? Last concept in this lesson: contact and non-contact force. There are two types of force: non-contact force and contact force. So, what is meant by contact force? What is meant by contact force? The force that can be exerted without contact between the two objects. The two objects come in contact with each other. It's called contact force. Okay. Then what is non-contact force? The force exerted by an without contact between the two objects. Okay. With contact the two objects is called contact force, and without contact between the two objects is called non-contact force. Okay, some other examples. What's the example of contact force? Very good. Muscular force. First one, muscular force is one of the contact force. Okay. What's the example of non-contact force? Very good. Magnetic force. Magnetic force and gravitational force also example of non-contact force. Okay. So contact force example muscular force. Then second one non-contact force example magnetic force. Okay. See some other slide. In the first one, force is a push or pull. Then what is meant by friction? Friction is the force that opposes motion between any two surfaces that are in contact. Contact is the main word. Okay. Then we need more friction on rough surfaces and less friction. We need less friction on a smooth surface. Okay, students. Then that is the example of contact force, and that one is the example. Magnetic force is the example of non-contact force. Yes, non-contact force. Let we see the assessment part. Overall division, unit 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we see one example. Match the following. First question, cow. First question, cow. Second one, carrot. Third one, water. Fourth one, frog. Fifth one, friction. Fifth one, friction. Okay. Now we see the answer part. First one, root. Second one, liquid. Third one, cough. Fourth one, contact force. Fifth one, tadpole. Fifth one, tadpole. Okay. Think it and write the answer part. First one, cow. What's the answer of cow? What's the answer of cow? Now, we go to the answer part. Cow answer, cough. Very good. Cow answer, cough. Second one, carrot. Carrot answer, root part. Carrot is a root store food. Yes. Third one, water. Water is one of the liquid state of matter. Yes. Fourth one, frog. Frog answer, tadpole. Tadpole is the one stage of life in a frog's life cycle. Yes. Fifth one, friction. Fifth one, friction. Friction is an example of contact force. Friction is the example of contact force. Okay. Students, today class, the overall revision unit 1, 2, 3 is over. Then next week, you ready for your monthly test. Okay. So, all the students read well in your book, unit 1, 2 and 3, and thoroughly all the questions. Okay. And do the exam well. Okay, students. Thank you.